Headbanger. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Give me some news. Give me some news. Give me some news. Mississippi putting it down. I'm the hottest round. I told y'all mother. Y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? Then biggie bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style. Holla, holla. People sing around. Now people gather round. Now people jump around. Get your freak on. 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 People you don't know, me and Timberland been high since 20 years ago. What the dealio? Now what the drillio? If you wanna battle me, then let me know. Got the feeling, son. Let me throw you some. People, here I come. Now sweat me when I'm done. We got the radio shook like we got a gun. Get your freak on. 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 Hush your mouth, silence when I spit it out. In your face, open your mouth, give you a taste. Holla, ain't no stopping me. Copywritten, so don't copy me. Y'all do it sloppily, and y'all can't come close to me. I know you feel me now, I know you hear me loud. I scream it loud and proud, Missy gon' blow it down. People gon' play me now, in and out of town, cause I'm the best around, with the crazy style. Get your freak on, 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 get your freak on.
Broadcasting at the heart of the Volkswagen community. This is VDubRadio.
Good morning, VDubRadio fans. You're listening to Anton, Face for Radio, and I'm here in the studio with Doug Harwood. Morning, Doug.
Good morning, Anton.
So a little bit of freaky music for you. We thought we'd start on with something different from me being ugly. It's just having a little boogie, so that's why we're about 4 minutes late having a little chat. So, Doug, welcome.
Well, welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, I'm having you now. Hopefully, I'm having you for the whole
indeed?
hour. We've only got a few of us in the studio today, so sorry and apologies and all that stuff already if we go a little bit astray. We're working after a Friday night out in the town, or some of us working nights. Doug, tell us about yourself. What do you do? Who are you? Just other than being beautiful.
Well, thank you for saying I'm beautiful. Lucky that it's not TV because you can't see it. But hey, yeah, my name's Doug. Invited along because I like VWs, I believe. Been crazy for them since the late 80s. It's been a complete mad ride from the very first VW show that I attended to, which was a very early run to the sun, which kind of broke my VW cherry.
Cool. Unfortunately, no longer happening really, Run to the Sun.
No, it was great, but it did get mad. It got epically mad. I remember dancing through flames of a burning car up on the top field one year. I think that probably upset the locals a little bit too much. But it was great. I mean, we went down in early days as some guys from Bognor Regis, all dressed in what we thought was surf gear, looking like Beavis and Butthead. had a caravan booked, and we didn't know about the VW show. We just turned up, and it was kicking off, and it was fantastic. Went down onto Feastrel Beach where the show and shine was, and the British Surf Championships. Wandered out onto that beach, 27-degree sunshine, and if you can envisage Baywatch Beach, it was perfect. And just kind of went, yeah, I need this. Forget about the rest. Let's go and buy a VW and start this rolling.
So at the time, you didn't go down in a VW then?
No, we went down in XR3i and something else.
No. So you sure you're not from Essex?
No, I did live there for a while, though. I must admit, I lived in Colchester for a few years, a long way back.
So what Volkswagen popped your cherry back then?
Oh, it was a split screen. When you could buy one for... Well, they were almost given away in a packet of cornflakes back then because everybody wanted sexy Carmen gears and Beetles, and yeah, they were seen as the old man's thing. But hey, you could sleep in it and you could have fun.
Not that you couldn't sleep in a Beetle back in the day, I'm sure.
Well, I would have tried, yeah, but so much better with a bare panel van with a crappy futon bed in the back, but it worked.
Yeah, that's where we started. 11 window splitty with a mattress in the back. It's much easier than paying out for these expensive interiors.
Oh, for sure. But it was cheap back then. You could get something cheap. You could just jump in it and go and enjoy yourself. It took me so many places. I went to the beach every weekend, went raving, went partying, went climbing mountains, went everywhere we could possibly go in it, and it was great. And ever since then, I've been addicted. It's one I don't want to shift either.
Cool. So, what else has been on the list of vehicles you've owned being the VWs?
I buy so many.
You after any at the moment? Might have a few for sale.
No, I think I'm sorted at the moment.
Thanks for coming in. Next guest in might want.
There's always some that will float your boat, of course, and the rarer the better. But hey, wife and children, and don't have the spare funds for such things. But I've got a lovely Mayors Manx, a little '69 Beetle that's back to '89 car. I've got to bring back to life. A nice T25 Synchro, which is kind of my sanctuary. Get away from that and go wild camping and big road tripping. And I came up today in the sacrificial Winter Donkey, which is the old T4, which was only 600 quid, so it takes me back to the day in a kind of way. Nice and cheap, and it's going to serve this year's beer bus while the Synchro gets some much needed derustification.
Cool. Well, hopefully you can get a couple of pictures up online on the VDubRadio page of your show car. You're back to 89?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I rescued it. It's been off the road for the last 12 years, languishing in a garage. It just needs some love.
Yeah, most of them do, don't they?
Yeah.
Which brings on to what you do for a living.
Yeah,
You're a lover.
Yeah, for sure. I turned a lifelong hobby of restoring the vans myself as an enthusiast and being kind of anonymous to getting out the real world and turning my hobby into a job 10 years ago. So yeah, I got a busy workshop and we do our best to help everybody, and I get to work on some amazing cars and I get to test drive them all. I get some of the most beautiful vehicles brought to me that I can't afford, but I've got to test drive them, haven't I? I've got to make them better. We do from ground up restoration to your minor repairs. It's great. It's
good way of getting your fix and ticking things off your bucket list.
Oh yeah, you get up in the morning, you want to go to work. It's not, oh my God, not another day of this. It's, what am I doing today? I've got 50 Beetle to play with. I'm not going to get my paws on anything like that. And to work on something like that, and we do some great things and really enjoy it.
Cool. Do you want to give your business a bit of a plug? Tell people what it's called and how to find you?
It's called Doug's VW Works, and we're based down in Angmering in West Sussex.
How'd you come up with a name?
It's me, and the Works is spelt with a slight German slant with an E rather than an O, and it is just Doug's VW Works. Started on my own, far too much work out there, so we've got a good crew, and the guys are fantastic. They're all self-employed. They've got stakeholding in what we do. I couldn't do it on my own, so we've got good guys that care, and they do their very best.
Cool. Any shout outs to the people that work there with you?
Yeah, Dan, Ian, Martin, and Darren.
Cool. Darren's a bit of a name. Struggle to remember then.
No, it's been an early start.
All right, we'll blame the 7 o'clock rise. For
more coffee.
Cool. Okay, well, let's take you back to your raving days. First couple of tunes. What's the first one you want us to play for you?
The first tune, I think we've got Candy Staten up. It's a very early tune. Got into acid house and then spread into warehouse music and rave, and had some great times. Very special club out there called Stearns. Big shout out. Sadly, today is the 25th anniversary of Mentz's passing, the man behind Stearns and the Lord of the Dance. What a great man. We had great times with him.
Cool. Well, let's go for a bit of Love in the Morning.
Broadcasting at the heart of the Volkswagen community. This is VDubRadio.
Hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you've got the love I need to see me through. Sometimes it seems the going is just too rough. And things go wrong no matter what I do. Now and then I feel like life is just too much. But you've got the love I need to see me through. When food is gone, you are my daily meal. When friends are gone, I know my Savior's love is real. Your love is real. You got the love. 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 Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you've got the love I need to see me through. Oh, it gets so rough sometimes. Oh, the going gets so hard. But I know you got the love. You got the love. You got the love. Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you got the love I need to see me through. All I can do sometimes to keep it together, but I know you got it. You got the love. 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 Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you've got the love I need to see me through.
Text the studio now. 07501 555 444.
Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn.
No man in the world can let go of this. No man in the world can let go of this. No man in the world can let go of this. No man in the world. Just some more. I'm surprised to see your suitcase at the door. Remember the good times, don't you want some more? I'm surprised. good times, don't you want some more? We gotta love. We gotta love. We gotta love. We gotta love.
Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn.
We gotta love. We gotta love. We gotta love. We gotta love. I'm surprised to see your suitcase at the door. Remember the good times, don't you want some more? I'm surprised to see your suitcase at the door. Remember the good times, don't you want some more? I'm surprised to see your suitcase at the door. Remember the good times, don't you want some more? I'm surprised to see your suitcase at the door. Remember the good times, don't you want some more? We gotta love. We gotta love. We gotta love. We gotta love.
Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. Well, it's on and it's on, it's on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn.
You're in tune to VDubRadio, worldwide internet radio for the Volkswagen community.
So, Doug, no suitcase at our door here. Just a couple of decent tunes you've dropped.
Well, hopefully, hope everybody liked them.
Cool. I've had a couple of people on the old phones dropping in, going tune and dancing around the living room.
Right. There were many more I could have pulled out of the bag, but hey, they work.
So, second one, just do you like it?
Yeah, they just take me back to the days of Acid House through into Raven Warehouse, which my VW took me to many places around the country, and we had some great times. It's a song that it just gets you moving.
Cool.
There are many, many more that I could have thought of, but hey, that works for everyone, I guess.
Okay, well, hopefully it's making a few people get up and move on a Saturday morning. The name of the club that I keep getting wrong.
It's the Dirty Lowdown Dubbers.
Okay. Why are we dirty?
Well, we were dirty when we were younger. Now we're supposed to be all professional in our daily lives, but we enjoy ourselves and we let our hair down, especially at places like Bug Jam, which I've been going to since day one. Great shows. We go there now. Usually leave the kids behind, a kind of adult thing, and we just muck about. We might be known for, probably 2 years ago at Bug Jam, we were the guys dressed as traffic cones who surrounded the police cars and stopped them and gave them a bit of abuse. And yeah, we were just being very silly. But we can let our hair down and have a good time. But we go to shows, we have a little private bit of woodland, we can have a camp out, and yeah, we've all grown up together. Big gang is official club since the late 2000s, and yeah, a great gang, really lovely people. My second family.
Yeah, a lot of people say that Volkswagen is the family you choose for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. We're all like-minded, and yeah, it's live and let live in our club, and we have a great time.
Cool. So where'd you meet?
We based down in Bognor Regis, and we have a bi-weekly meet, and then keep together on Facebook. And if it's a camp out in our lovely friend Marie's woodland, or we head off to a show together, or just a day out, even just a ride out in the cars, especially on a beautiful sunny day. It's
So the camp out's just for club members, or you're opening it up to friends? And
I mean, it's an open club. People can join at any time and come and join in with what we do. I mean, we've got a whole crew going up to Bug Jam yet again this year. I think we're on Bug Jam 34 now.
I don't know. I like to think about it because it shows our age.
Yeah, well, I went to one, and I went to we had Bug Jam, Beetle Bash, everything going on with the No Worries crew back then, and it's just grown from there. But it's one that you've got to do. It's kind of the yearly pilgrimage of being silly. I enjoy the drag strips action and the party sense, usually cracking with some decent DJs now playing some good sets.
I know a lot of people moan at the cost of Bug Jam, but when you look at what you actually get from it,
it's brilliant.
It's amazing value.
Yeah, I mean, you get some seriously good entertainment. Free camping. We can now get in as clubs on the Thursday night, so why not? It's not that bad. Costs more to go to a posh campsite.
Or a day's racing at Brands Hatch.
Well, yeah, indeed.
So, Santa Pod, if you're listening, we're bringing up Bug Jam. Wouldn't mind a couple of tickets to give away to our faithful listeners. Get in touch. I know Darren Claggett or Donna, you might be able to sort something out for us. Twice a month, you said you meet?
Twice a month. There's a little pub called the Waverley down on Bognor Regis seafront, so we meet up there. If anybody want to check in on Facebook to the Dirty Lowdown Dubbers who are in the area, join in and you'll find out our weekly meets and pop along and say hi.
Cool. Dirty Lowdown Dubbers.
Indeed.
What are we going to get down to next? Music-wise, not us in your
I think we've got Orbital Chime coming up, which was, as ever, the guys are fantastic, and I got to see them at Glastonbury. Just a brilliant, soul-lifting track, and it makes you jump around a lot.
Okay, well, let's have a little boogie in the studio. Thankfully, we're not live on the webcam.
I won't break
this
an
week.
ankle.
You won't see us letting our hair down, what we've got left of it between us. Let's go round with a bit of Orbital.
Text the studio now. 07501 555 444. Text the studio now. 07501 555 444.
Orbital Chime. Oh, that's my doorbell ring, that is.
Yeah, it's got to be good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great track. Those guys are nuts. I've been going for so long now, and they're still knocking it out. They're getting as grey and as old as we are, and they're still great.
Bit like the Prodigy dancing around on stage.
Oh yeah,
with Zimmer
phenomenal.
Frame, so.
Have you heard their new album?
I haven't.
Ah, it's excellent. I saw those guys back at Stearns. We go back to Stearns again. They did a PA set in 1991 before they ever broke sort of mainstream. They were great, and the new album is kind of going back to that first roots. And I've got it on my my iTunes.
Cool. Well, we might see if we can find one of their tracks off the new album and drop it in at the end of the show. And if you have got any requests, I've put the phone number up. My technical engineer, Tony, he's hiding my bit of paper. So text in, you ready? It's 07501 555 444. We was going to do some shout-outs and requests earlier, but the phone was dead because we're really professional here in the studio. Hopefully we've got a bit of life into it. Just before we move on to have a chat about the main reason that we're here, Darren Claggett, thank you very much for your text in saying that our chat was a little bit quiet and the music a bit loud. And I've got to send an apology out to Ben and the rest of you that like looking at us. Facebook had a little bit of an issue with us doing live streaming with the videos and the tunes. So we are doing a video recording. It will be on our archives afterwards, and we're looking at going live on Instagram and YouTube. So at the moment, for this show and probably next week, we won't be doing the live video stuff. So that's why we've not done our hair or put our makeup on. Doug, so you've got a lot of friends now.
Yeah.
From people that have had a bit of hardship and stuff within the scene, or
Yeah, definitely. People might know me through the Stolen VW Register. Please have a look for the Stolen VW Register on Facebook and you'll find out what we do. But yeah, I started it up because a friend had his Volkswagen Beetle stolen, and we thought, well, what can we do? What can we do? We could bring social media together and get the images of the stolen vehicle up and share it out to as many people as is humanly possible. So we started up 5 years ago. A lot of help from a lot of people to get it up and going. And we've had some amazing success rates. We've got back stolen vehicles for people that were absolutely devastated and looking to just an insurance payout.
So I've just broke my mic stand.
You did,
so
it fell straight off in your lap.
It's dropped in my lap, which I've not had anything drop in my lap for probably about the few years I've been married now. So how do people help?
Well, basically, we're made aware now because everybody's aware of what we do of stolen vehicles. So we post them up straight away on the Facebook and social media. That then gets shared out to. We've got now over 8,000 people on the group page, and they then share it out to clubs, magazines, businesses, and friends of friends, etc. And it's every pair of eyes that truly counts, because we may see this stolen camper, Beetle, Carmen Gear, you name it, out on the road being moved from its position of being stolen to wherever it's going to end up. And we've had some amazing successes where people have actually seen the stolen vehicle and we've collated getting it back. And brilliant. I mean, it's just beautiful that 8,000 plus people care enough to want to help each other out. It's the big VW family yet again.
Yeah, again, I know a lot of people do see, their vehicles as well as the people hanging around with as part of the family.
Oh, it is. Most of them have got names, haven't they?
Yeah.
I don't know whether you've named yours, but I kind of name mine.
Yeah, no, I can't name them before 9 o'clock on the radio, unfortunately.
Yeah, sometimes we do get like that when they stop working correctly and don't do the things we want, but they mean so much to people, and we've dealt with issues where people have had a camper stolen. It's been in the family for 25 plus years. There's so much history going on there, and what's an insurance payout? And especially if you're not got agreed valuation insurance, you're not going to get anything back, and you're certainly not going to make up for the loss.
No. So with the page on Facebook and social media, can people post it themselves? I've had this car.
Of
go
course.
through the admins.
Yeah, they just come straight in. It's open to post, and then we'll embellish the post and get it shared out to just about everybody we can. And it hits everybody's social media instantaneously, and it really only works in the first few days of people being aware. I mean, I'm sure when you're driving down the road and you see a sexy VW, you know exactly what it is, and if you'd seen it that morning as an image on your social media to say that one's stolen, you're gonna go, oh, yeah, it's stolen, right? Yeah, let's click into the Facebook. Let's say that we've seen it, and then we can narrow the net down.
Yeah, I think most of us are obviously aware of all the Volkswagens that are in our area.
Oh, for sure.
So if there's a new Volkswagen in your area that you're not aware of, that's not been there before, possibly even just then go and post a picture.
Yeah,
Anyone
and
got
maybe
this?
just be sitting by the side of the road, because, you know, some of the thefts, they'll steal them and park them up to see if there's maybe a tracker response or anything like that before they move them on. But it might just be driving through. It might be a bright red and white bay with, you know, some certain graphics on it, and you go, well, that's so unique, and I've seen that this morning. That is the one, and then we got a good chance of, you know, securing it and getting it back.
Cool.
Yeah.
So again, the details of the page to look out for.
It's the stolen VW register. I'd like to, if possible, whilst we're live, is to thank a few people who help in the background, because this is a non-profit thing. It's just run by VW enthusiasts for VW enthusiasts, and we've had some great help. Trudy Spikesman, she's been fantastic in helping in the background, as is Sam Howson, who helps me during the day while I'm at work getting mucky fingers, being a mechanic.
So he's out there on the computer doing stuff while he's supposed to be working.
Lovely, lovely Sam, yeah.
Oh, beg your pardon, Sam.
She's at home during the day.
My son's called Samuel and he's a Sam, so that's why I presumed.
She helps us during the day. And people like Ivan McCutcheon, who got us a free pitch at Volkswagen in the first year, just to try and promote what we were doing and try and get the brand awareness.
I know we was having a chat off air about Ivan. So Ivan, if you are listening, if you fancy coming and doing a slot for us
do
here,
us a DJ set, Ivan. You're fantastic.
So if anyone is listening and has got Ivan, give him a nudge, get him down. Who else do you want to thank?
I would like to thank every single person that's joined in so far on the Facebook page. Every single one of you make a difference, whether you think or not. You're all brilliant, and you have helped and you have secured people's recovery of their vehicles, and it's great. It can only get better as well. So tell your friends.
8,000 people, give yourselves a pat on the back. You say it's all non-profit.
Yeah.
Is there a way that you would go further it with financial donations from people? Or
financial donations would be
like
excellent. I did try at first to sell stickers. I paid for nearly £3,000 worth of stickers and ended up giving them away because just didn't quite work. But we will be having a rebranding in the near future, so keep an eye on the Stolen VW Facebook page. There's a very special new website coming up in the next couple of months, and they're helping us out tremendously with brand awareness and helping us with go far beyond my meagre IT skills. It's going to be good, so keep an eye on that, and then check in with them because they're going to give us some great offerings out there.
Cool. Obviously something we'll give you a shout out for as well once the new site's up and running.
Sure. Yeah, we'll pass this through and let you guys know about it when it comes live. I can't say too much because it's not mine.
Okay.
But it's going to happen.
Secret screw happening. Watch this space. So thanking your friends leads you nicely onto your next song choice.
Yeah, definitely. It's we get by with a little help from our friends. By the Beatles.
Lovely stuff.
Broadcasting at the heart of the Volkswagen community. This is VDubRadio.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? No, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get by with a little help from my friends, with a little help from my friends.
Live and direct. Text the studio now to get your favourite track played live on air.
Oh! Woo! Shut it down! Yeah. I'm back! I know it! I'm back! I know it! Yes, we are! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! Get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and dance till you sing it now. Get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing and shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and shake till say it now. Get up off of that thing and shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up off. Good God. So good. Everybody ready? Follow me. Get up off of that thing and shake the you feel better. Get up off of that thing and shake the you. Sing it now. Get up off of that thing and shake the you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing and twist the you feel better. Get up off of that thing and shake you. Sing it now. Get up off of that thing and shake the you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. So good. Ohio players. Here's in the sunshine. Check this out. I want you to get up off of that thing and dance to make you better. Get up off of that thing. Follow me. Get up off of that thing and dance to you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Wait a minute. So funky. Sure enough. I need it. That's a wild brother. That's a wild. Good sound good. Good sound good. Good. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Good job. Watch it. Watch it. Look at that. You sound good. Let me hear you say something. You feel good. You feel good. Good to me. Good job. I want the horns again. Can I get the horns again? Play the back off. Show 'em how funky you are. Play it, JB. Play it now. Play it. Get up off of that thing and dance to you feel better. Get up off of that thing and dance to you. Help me out. Get up off of that thing and dance to you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing and shake the you feel better. Get up off of that thing and shake the you. Say it now. Get up off of that thing and shake the you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Wait a minute. Hold it. I feel good. Oh, there's a mother here tonight. Hello. You got him now. You got him now. You got him now.
Broadcasting at the heart of the Volkswagen community. This is VDubRadio.
James Brown.
Get up off of that thing.
We like getting up here, don't we?
Oh, indeed.
Or
yeah.
getting down.
James Brown, what a man. I mean, I was very lucky, as I was just saying to you guys, was the what's that? Tune was playing. I got to see him live not long before he passed away by pure accident. Yeah, the man's excellent. He did so much, pretty much every bit of dance music and funk and hip hop. Well, it's because of him.
Yeah.
It grew. They nicked it. Well, they sampled him to death, but yeah, he cut the first ground for sure.
Yeah, I mean, one of our DJs, Craig, was put up a link on Facebook the other day of James Brown, Get Up, Get On Up. It still sounds so fresh.
Yeah, it does. It gets everybody moving still. I've followed his music all the way through. When you're going through the civil rights stuff as well that he dealt with. Yeah, just a top man, and yeah, just blessed to actually see him live. He played like he was 20 years old.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
So I think that's what we should all try to do is get out, watch a bit of live music. Yeah. There's so many people that would be tagged the word legend. James Brown has got to be top of the heap.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
So, who was the main act you were seeing then, you said?
We went to see the Chili Peppers live in Hyde Park, and I had no idea who the supports were. First up came Chicks on Speed, who were pretty pants, been filmed live for MTV. They got basically bottles of urine thrown at them, and they stopped playing after 3 songs, and it went quiet, so we went to the beer tent, and there was quite a while before the Chili Peppers were coming on, and I had no idea who the support was. And then over the tannoy I heard the introduction. I'd like to introduce you, the one and only James Brown. And I'm like, what? Seriously? Yeah. And then the first bar dropped. It's like, no, that's James Brown. No way. So we legged it across from the beer tent and got into the front area with my good friend Paul, who had bought me the tickets. And yeah, we had a great afternoon.
Cool. Was he better than the Chili Peppers? Or is this you're more of a Chili Peppers fan?
I like the Chili Peppers, but I like James Brown more. I went to the Chili Peppers because they're pretty cool, and I've been listening to them since the very early days, because they were around, late 80s, early 90s, and they're in probably my most favourite film, Point Break, which, of course, kicked in nicely with those early days of the VW scene. I tried surfing, and when you're in a wetsuit and you've got chiseled features and you're down in Cornwall and you're a surfer dude, hey, the girls kind of like that.
And how did it work for you then?
I fell off a lot. I got knackered, but I did get to surf.
Did you have the chiseled features and chicks?
I had Jason Donovan floppy blonde hair. I did have teeth, and I've got a few left. Slightly chiseled permatan features. I did look a lot younger back then, but it was good.
Cool. Okay. We're going to just nip off of you slightly to say happy birthday to one of our listeners, Nigel Tandy. It's his birthday today. I won't tell you how old he is because between us in the studio we're not going to have fingers and toes. He's requested a couple of songs. He likes a bit of fire apparently. So first up is a bit of Kings of Leon for you.
Broadcasting at the heart of the Volkswagen community. This is VDubRadio.
I know the wild
Text the studio now. 07501 555 444.
Alright, Scurvies. Listen to this then. It was on the good ship Venus, by Christ you should have seen us. The figurehead was a whore in bed and the master of Edmund Penis. The captain of this lager, he was a dirty bugger. He wasn't fit to shovel shit from one place to another. Friggin' in the rigging, friggin' in the rigging, friggin' in the rigging, it was fun for us to do. Captain's name was Morgan, by Christ he had a gorgon. 10 times a day sweet tunes his play on his fucking organ.
The heart of the Volkswagen community. This is VDubRadio.
So happy birthday, Naughty Nige. Yeah, we weren't quite sure how much swearing was in the old Sex Pistols. I'd forgotten. It's been a little while since we heard it, and probably the last time you're going to hear it on VDub Radio. To those of you who've got your kids in the car, it's just a French language. Sacre bleu. Yeah,
That's the adult advisory. Done.
Yes. You can listen to the full song on playback from our... Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I should know better than Nigel. He's probably sitting at work now. We're having a little giggle to us eating his birthday cake. So we touched on shows earlier. Yeah, we lost the plot a bit. You're doing Bug Jam this year,
Yeah,
and
for
your
sure.
synchro line up at Busfest.
Yeah.
Any others you got lined up?
Yeah, definitely go along to Volks World. It's always cool just to see the really sexiest of the cars out there and see what the trends are for this year. I mean, we're going there forever as well.
Yeah,
as a mechanic and looking at the quality of some of those cars that have been put out, they're just phenomenal. And and to see the freaks, the one-offs, the prototypes, all the stuff that gets brought over nowadays out of museums, etc. For as a VW addict, it's my porn. To see some of those cars.
When you said freaks, I thought you meant all of us Volkswagen owners that go over there for the day.
No, I couldn't possibly say that. We grab that indifference and that vitality of difference out there. Nobody's a freak.
I think the good thing also about Volkswagen for a lot of people that are from down south, we use it as a catch-up for people we've not seen for 6 months.
Well, yeah, this is great. I mean, of course, I saw you weekend before last. A very, very cold Volkswagen Spares Day, which will only grow in the future.
Yeah, the big crash on the M25 made it quiet for a lot of people.
Yeah, we camped out that night.
Yeah, I know you did.
Cold.
You and a bottle of rum, apparently.
Yeah, we lost our event shelter. It sort of blew away in the middle of the night, and freezing cold. But the Rolling Slow crew, as ever, good hospitality. We had a great evening.
Cool. So anything else later on in the year? Yeah,
we'll be over to Brighton Breeze. Split Green Van Club always give us a free pitch on there to promote the song VW Register again.
So looking forward to October already?
Well, October kind of semi-closes things, but I never really make plans when things are good. The weather's looking good for the weekend, book up last minute and go. Whether it be camping in the wild woodlands of our friends or going off to a VW show to meet up with all the gang. I don't like to plan too much, just live it as it comes.
But being where you are down in West Sussex, is any shows down there that
we've
further afield aren't aware of?
Well, I don't know about further afield, but beach dubbing down on the South Sea seafront is always good. It's a one-day turn up and show off your cars. This year with beautiful sunshine, I was able to take the Mayor's Manx down there and just had hundreds of kids wanting to sit in it, get their pictures taken, which is great.
Yeah, always a bit hit and miss with a buggy, isn't it, in the British weather?
Yeah, it is. I did get rained on once or twice this year, but hey, you've got to jump in it and go for it. If we've been born in California, great car.
Which is where I'll be in 2 weeks' time, just to make you listeners a little bit more jealous.
But this summer was good. And let's hope we get another hot summer because it brings them all out, all the cars, and everybody's having a smiley time.
Camper Marmalade, that down your way?
Yeah, Camper Marmalade, run by my friend Bernie. It's a show that's truly growing. Sorry, Bernie, I haven't yet actually made it along to it, but I will be planning to. But yeah, all these shows, and of course, coming up your way as well, there are plenty of decent shows as well.
Allegedly, I've heard that Grill and Chill's not a bad season closer.
Yeah, certainly. I'm one of the most chilled out weekends that you can have. So I believe.
You didn't have a slap. You've never been to that either, have you?
No, I haven't, but my friends have.
Yes.
Yeah, I tend to work too much. I tend to do 6-day weeks as well, trying to keep everybody happy, getting them on the road, and so they can go out and enjoy themselves. And I kind of need to leave more me time this year, and get out and about and enjoy myself more.
Cool. Another show that we're going to be helping out at, Dubs in the Middle. Natalie, she's got a request for us for JJ. I have no idea who this bloke is. I've never, not JJ, sorry, not you, mate. The guy who's done the song. I've never heard of it before. So we may cut this one short, but I don't think she's the sort of girl that's going to give us loads of swear words in the song. So here's a request, and I'll tell you about it afterwards if you like it. VDubRadio, he's not pressing the buttons. Here we go. Any song, thank you, Tony. We don't mind. We'll just sit here chatting. I bet you didn't cut the mic then.
You're in tune to VDubRadio. Broadcasting at the heart of the Volkswagen community. This is VDubRadio.
So we've had a few texts in at the moment.
Yeah, we have, yeah.
Yeah, you've been texted, I've been texted, the studio's been texted about you having a bit of an accident on the stage.
Yeah, this was at Brighton Breeze. My good friend Jed from Campervan Culture decided to get me drunk on Stella Artois when I only drink cider, and there was a ska band playing, and I decided to jump around like a complete idiot after far too many pints of Stella, and I fell off of the laminate floor dance floor and nearly broke my ankle, jumping around to madness.
And the laminate dance floor was how high?
Well, it could have been 8 millimetres, I think. I just turned my ankle and I went down like a sack of, can't say the word because children may be listening, but a sack of something. And
potatoes.
Potatoes. Next morning, I had a balloon of an ankle, and it hurt for about 8 weeks. So every morning it was, thanks Jed, thanks for making me drink Stella, mate. And thanks to Mike and Mel for pointing that one out and reminding me of my escapades, which I think on YouTube there is a little film of me dancing around to the next song, obviously Baggy Trousers.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little dance now. If you like some
I'm not going to, because I might break something again.
Yeah, we're on laminate floor again, aren't we?
Can you see my
never know. Madness, Baggy Trousers.
Naughty boys in nasty schools, headmasters breaking all the rules, having fun and playing pool, smashing up the woodwork tools. All the teachers in the pub, passing round a ready rub, trying not to think of when the lunchtime bell will ring again. Oh, what fun we had, but did it really turn out bad? All I learnt at school was how to bend, not break the rule. Oh, what fun we had, but at the time it seemed so bad, trying different ways to make the difference through. The headmasters had enough today. Gone to fight with next to school. Every term that is the rule. Sits alone and bends his cane. Same old backsides again. All the small ones tell two tales. Walking home and squashing snails. Oh, what fun we had, but did it really turn out bad? All I learnt at school was how to bend, not break the rule. Oh, what fun we had, but at the time it seemed so bad. Trying different ways to make the difference through the days. Lots of boys, lots of smells and lots of noise, playing football in the park, kicking push bikes after dark, baggy trousers, dirty shirt, pulling hair and eating dirt. Teacher comes to breaking up, back of the end with a plastic cup. Oh, what fun we had, but did it really turn out bad? All I learnt at school was how to bend, not break the rule. Oh, what fun we had, but at that time it seemed so bad, trying different ways to make the difference through the days.
Text the studio now. 07501 555 444.
Look for those bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean those bare necessities, it's Mother Nature's recipe to bring those bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to bring some honey just for me. And if you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants and maybe try a few, well, the bare necessities of life will come to you. Look for those bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean those bare necessities, that's why a bear can rest at ease. Just those bare necessities of pawpaw or a prickly pear, and you pick a raw paw, well, next time beware. Don't pick a prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use your claw, but you don't need to use a claw. If you pick a pear of the big pawpaw, have I given you a clue? Well, the bare necessities in life will come to you. Look for those bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean those bare necessities, it's Mother Nature's recipe to bring those bare necessities under those bare necessities. I mean those bare necessities of life.
You're in tune to VDub Radio.
Hey DJ, give me a fat beat!
Keep it locked.
Keep getting pointed at and the jingles just get longer and longer. Yep, bare necessities. You heard it first here on VDub Radio. We kept our clothes on so it wasn't that sort of bare, was it, Doug?
No.
No.
No naked skin here.
Yeah, I like the way we're supposed to finish at 11, then all of a sudden everyone starts texting their requests for songs or little stories that lead on to broken ankles. So Tony's kind of said we can run over a bit. Hey, yeah, it's
Keep
fine.
the entertainment flowing.
And we can get a bit of overtime out of it. Yeah. So what is double money on nothing an hour? Yeah.
A half-eaten packet of Walker's crisps.
We know what song's coming next, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, so it's another very strange one. Steve Godfrey, or Cousin Dave's dad, as he keeps calling himself, requested a bit of Led Zeppelin. So we're going to have a bit of Led Zeppelin. And
We're going to have a rock out and shake our... What? You know, you got more than me. You got half an inch of hair, and I've got even less. But we're going to try and shake it like it's 1978.
Yeah, or I might even wiggle my bum.
We could try that.
Yeah, we won't be filming our bum wiggling exploits on this. We might do a bit of air guitar.
We're going to get moshing.
Yeah, but let's have a bit of loving, shall we?
Indeed.
How much do you want? All of it?
You're in tune to VDub Radio.
Bring us
Keep
back.
it locked.
A whole lot of
No, that's it. I'm fed up now. He's jingling over there talking. We was going to have half a bit of loving, but we want a whole lot of loving.
A whole lot.
You need cool air, baby, I'm not fooling. I'm gonna send you back to school, way down inside. Honey, you need it. I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my love.
into the studio now. 07501 555 444.
Just caught us on the hop there. We was just having a little chat about our kids. So we have to give a shout out to both mine and Tony's missus, both called Angela. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying life without us. You know, looking after the baby, wiping bums and doing bottles and stuff.
My good lady Karen, who's pretty quite pleased I'm not messing the kitchen up right now.
Good morning, Karen. We're pleased he's not messing our kitchen up over here. We talk about age gaps between kids as well. It's our ages of kids is like how many cars we've had. You know, having a bit of a break between buying cars, having a break between having kids and stuff as well.
That's all good. You wouldn't change a thing though, would you?
No, we wouldn't change a thing. I believe we've got one tune left. Have we lined up?
One more.
Yep.
It's Tom Dibb.
Tom Dibb, who we gave a shout out to last week. He's a good
double
looking boy,
shout
isn't
then.
he?
He's a good man. Yeah, I spent a couple of evenings with him when he's been playing at various VW shows, listening to his travels. I mean, boy, does he have some balls. Jump in your VW T25, set out from here, drive to Australia and sing your way down there, and then write about the travels.
Yep.
And in quite a comedic way. He is a great songsmith, but he's bloody funny. Yeah, he's seen some great stuff.
Good looking.
Well, he's got that as well. Yeah,
He's
got hair and teeth and all of those things that we once had and would like again. But yeah, good old Tom. I bought his album. I listened to it and then I went, actually, it's really worth buying. I bought it and I've been listening to it ever since. And I know he's just about to go out to Chamonix in the Alps and he's got a great record called Chamonix. Yep. But I think for us, the one that we need is Hit the Road Again.
And I think that's about time for us. Yep. So listen, next week's guest in the studio with me is Dee Parkinson from Kent VW Festival. So we'll give him a shout out. He might bring us a few goodies to give away. He's moved the date to August. Me and Doug are going to hit the road. Thank you very much for coming along. Little handshake for the things.
Oh, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. One person clap, I'll throw him a fish. He's a bit like a seal in the studio.
And before we go, please check out the Stolen VW Register on Facebook and help us out.
We shall share the page later.
Broadcasting at the heart of the Volkswagen community. This is VDubRadio.
Out on the road again, I'm facing it alone again. It's time to get involved in a little homegrown self-development. Cause all of my years so far, I spent very little time apart from the safety, security, and willing of my good friends. But now it's time to go. Hit the road, 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 because it's time to go. Hit the road. I've been taught well to look left, look right, listen hard and hold tight, push off when you're ready to go. Blessed with solid base to build upon, just enough headstrong care, because the strength to say no. Oh, and pack up tight, leave the fight, you're a bigger man to let it go. Feel the breeze on your feathered sleeve, and push off towards the coast, cause it's time to go. Hit the road, don't look back, hit the road, never turn back. Hit the road, hit the road, hit the road, don't look back, hit the road, never turn back, hit the road, because it's time to go. And there's the spirit of a raging bull, burn up the lines I told to you. It stampedes upon my conscience every night for my crimes, and as it thunders down the streets I paved, I see his anger softly fade as it comes to him. The path I walk has changed. Whoa, hit the road, don't look back. Hit the road, never turn back. Hit the road, hit the road. Here